Hello, and on that wonderful noise we begin. Hello, and welcome back to RuinousGaming with myself, Yogel, and my friend here, Jen. Say hi, Jen.
Why am I here?
For fun.
Nah!
I'm also gonna drop your gain just a little bit.
Don't worry, I will be whispering the rest of the time to make your audio fucked up.
Yeah, we do not have a Novi this week, so to kind of tide us over a little bit until we're able to hop back in on Pathfinder, we decided to hop in here on Wildermyth. Wildermyth game both myself and Spyro have played quite a bit. I've definitely sunk a lot of time into this one. I think you've also got a fair few legacy scrungles.
A couple.
The general idea of this game is that you are adventurers, but the vibe of this is very different from something like, say, Baldur's Gate or Pathfinder. This is a lot more sort of like small incremental improvements to your characters through like weird things they interact with in the world. Very frequently you will get powers from just you bump into a thing at random, and see how well or positively or negatively your interaction with it gets. You might get something cool, you might get something highly detrimental. It's not exceptionally difficult of a game unless you play on one of the harder difficulties. But character death is quite frequent. It's just you get a lot of characters to work with.
That is true.
With that in mind,
Oh, man.
I'm gonna go multiplayer. And I will post online. Says I'm currently hosting, so you should be able to join at this stage.
Let me check. Join the game. Yogel Monkey game. There we go. Connecting.
All right.
I am here.
We are here. Alright, so, I'd say probably let's just go for a new story, because I straight up don't remember what my last story... Actually, I should have a quick look. Yeah, these are all a while ago. Let's do something new.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so we have many different paths to go down here.
Mm-hmm.
So, full disclosure, the way that this generally works is that the lower down ones, like this one, effectively go in with the expectation, as it says here, a chapter campaign for legacy heroes. It is assumed you are coming in with something that is very powerful and thus can handle the bullshit that this campaign is going to be throwing at you. So
Right.
we could...
Do you have... What's the level of your heroes in the legacy?
Back up for a second, we'll have a quick look. So legacy, heroes. I do find it funny that on the start screen here, you can just see that multiple of my characters have the exact same little, like, bunny dude following them around. Okay, so hero list. So, I have... This boy is a level 2 hero, Corin. We have Malus as another level 2. Selvin, this is the busted dude. We have Star. Let's see. Yeah, so those are all my level 2 ones, and then we've got a bunch of level 1 boys down here.
Right. Well, as far as... I also have some level 2 boys, so if you want, we could go with legacy heroes.
Honestly, so we can deal with one of the harder campaigns. Maybe we do actually want to go with some of our legacy boys and just kind of rock into it. That does actually sound... That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so let's go.
Let me see who I'm bringing then.
Okay, then yeah, let's go. How about All the Bones of Summer? Although that's a 5-chapter one. That's a long one. That's 3. That's another 5. That's a 5. It's 5. Okay, so basically all of them are 5 with the exception of the Sun Swallows Waker. I will be honest though, I believe the Sun Swallows Waker, you basically need to have like level 3s in order to actually tackle it. So let's Bones of Summer.
A bold take. Let's not die immediately.
So yeah, we're going standard difficulties, adventurer. Don't go do any customization of the difficulty, map seeds, yada yada yada. Let's go. Wahoo!
Wahoo! Wahoo!
Wahoo!
I love Mario.
All right. So pick from Legacy. So let's see. Yeah, I've got Selvin here. Oh, Selvin's the only pick I get. Okay.
Yeah, because you need like level 4.
Okay, let me see if I can remind myself how this works.
Alright, so I can have Carming. What the fuck? Oh, I can pick from Legacy. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not great. Why am I only limited to the Elementalists for this one? Jeez.
Yeah, it's only the Elementalists I'm allowed to pick from my Legacy as well. Okay, let's see. Boop.
Weird decision.
There
Let's see.
and recruit. Okay, so hang on, is then between the two of us we've only got one Legacy character? Are you like able to pick one as well, or is that just it?
It seems so, yeah. We can only have one Legacy character. What the hell?
Okay, interesting. Alright, well I guess let's set up some boys here. Yep, dang it.
Oh wait, can you actually set it so instead of anyone, you can split the party so that I can focus on like
so
specific
if I do
folk?
this and we do that, and I'll take the hunter boy here. Well, actually, I'll give you the hunter so that I get we both have a warrior.
Oh, I can easily make the character a non-hunter because they're level 0, so...
Yeah, but you know, like, they're being set up here as hunters, warriors, and mystics kind of thing, so...
Sure, you want to keep it like that?
Yeah, I think that's a good split, because, like, again, that means you have a ranged option and a physical warrior, and I have a warrior and a mystic.
No worries. Let's see the abilities. He has Sip Step. His gear. No weapon! Oh. Oh, wait! Do these characters not have any weapons?
I think they're starting off fresh.
No, they have nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's like they don't have weapons. I can't even change their... Yeah, I can change them a little bit.
Oh, you can't hit the randomize button at the bottom?
I can.
There you go. You can also, I believe, go into the character and like do manual edits, stuff like their name and like face bits if you just don't like particular things about how they look in the customization tab.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, my favorite aspect. Alive.
Yes. Not yet dead.
Let's give you the hunter aspect. Well, you don't have shit for gear, so...
You gotta love enduring aspect, not dead.
It is a pretty good one. If I had to choose an enduring aspect, it would be alive.
I'm a big fan of alive.
I always took you for a big fan of alive.
You know, I try not to talk about it too much, but you know, it is one of my faves. Alright, let me know when you're ready with your 2 gals. If indeed you are going with 2 gals.
Just no. Yeah, like... Let's have like a pretty wide...
I do have to say, I like Wu. I like Wu's design.
I like Wu's design too. I think I'm gonna go with Wu. Let me just check the aspects. Let's go from alive to... Human. Human is good, but because you're a warrior might be better for Guardian.
Human.
Yeah, your warrior is not bad. More health, more accuracy, supports damage. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm very much enjoying enduring aspects of the character. He also has alive and all this sort of stuff. But down the bottom here, it's like, what aspects also does he have? Selvin's leg, left. Selvin's arm, right. Selvin's leg, right. He is still mostly tree.
Right on, I think this is fine.
Go. Alright, let's go. Growing the land.
I'm surprised we can't bring all of our legacy dudes with us, but alas.
I have to imagine this is a case of the game basically being like, okay, you get 1 because the Mystic has some specific like tie into the plot, and thus they're the more important character.
Excellent.
A mountain should have opened.
Do you want me to read the narration, actually?
Oh, if you want to take it this time, go for it.
Yeah. A mountain should have opened its jaws to swallow you. With that much consequence, it would have made more sense. Instead, there was only a smell, and it rose from you. There was me and your body, then me and your bones. Now I send your word aloft on the smoke that was once your breath. Tonight I begin the endeavor you thought we'd complete together. I know our maps, our myths, our every calculation. I hold them in me, but I'm frail where you were strong. I am fit best for teaching, yet I have no pupil. So it's down to me, down to Versal, last and least feather of a hope. I'm a bird for our failed people. Holy shit, the hell, bug! Shortly after dawn, the far fairground stirs with cheery morning noise. Excitement jolts and jigs among the grass blades. Calico's cooking pot creaks on its fixture, nuzzled by the wind.
She got a magic spoon.
I have a magic spoon. Ever tried whistling with a mouthful of corn cakes? Someone dared me to try it, and I'm thinking about my strategy. Speaking of high and honorable stakes, know who you drew for the final?
Powerful woman. Name's Wu Town. She's from the Wu Town clan, you see. Never seen her around town.
Oh, you seen her around town? Wu Town?
Yes, her and her clan. Supposed to be skilled, but maybe someone who holds back? Like, she doesn't want to hurt you?
And of course, when she does hold back, you'll take that as a sign of love and surrender yourself. Okay, how's my morning stew smell?
Honestly, I think I'll throw it up. Because of my nerves. No, not your cooking.
You saved yourself one more day. The fair comes its year to Kemmerwild, heralding winter. Set up half a day from the town of Boardream. in a basin between tree-bold slopes. With it comes hawkers of far-born goods, bell-voiced storytellers, corn cooks, and distractions of all kinds.
I love them corn cooks. Easy on the smoke, kids. Kids? You are kids, right? You'll see today why I'm a man not to be doubted. Maybe you'll finally fall for me then. Right? Unless. Just kidding.
Yeah, sorry, realize you want to focus on the fight. For a second I imagined what we'd do if there were a real dragon. Like in stories. My family has books there that are pretty old. Anyway, you'll do fine.
Just ignore this mind's shooting a shot.
Yeah, love me, whatever. You'll do great. Perhaps most famous and eagerly awaited of all events at the Jesus Christ. At the Homeborn Wandering Fair is the tournament. Experts and amateurs in 10 combat disciplines come to bash their way up the rankings. Some folks delight in the show. Gamblers seize shifting odds and leave rejoicing or tightening their belts.
Yes, the tournament. All of it watched over by the big dude in the iron mask who's smiling all the time. Everyone's a big fan of him.
Shut. His voice is very rough.
Still waiting on a lonesome langboat? Stave sparing. Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's me. Oh, that's you, yeah. Oops.
I remember your mug. Here. Sorry. I remember your mug. Here. Sign on this on the thing. The line. You mean?
Hey, is your name Wu-Town? Yes, in fact. Can I ask your name? I'm Calico. You're going against my friend here. I'm not throwing the match, if that's what you want to ask. Your friend doesn't need this the way I do. I'm putting it plain. I'll win. But I won't hurt him more than I have to.
Alright, this is the final bout for staff. You both know the rules. Let's get it going.
Sure.
Had it hard, that girl. Father was forced to leave her, just go far away. From what I understand, her mother turned mean. Harsh lessons to learn young, but necessary even, maybe.
Oh, God, that's your voice?
Yep, this is what I sound like. Get used to this.
No. Get used to this bit? The two combatants face each other with sticks. You look like a man who doesn't come home often. Wow, that's rude.
They say on a fair day, hearts can open. That's a sentence that is not a reply to what you said in any meaningful way.
yeah, I can tell you are not even looking at the fight. You're sort of just staring at the sun.
It speaks to me.
The bell clangs. They begin to circle. As the fight swirls, gathering energy, Calico is struck by a lightning thought. Here.
Ah. She has to confess her heart to lonesome. Sticks fights are boring. Something about this woo awakens a lot. Okay. Basically, is there either of them she suddenly has a hankering for, or is she just like, nah, fuck this?
Do I go himbo, or... I mean, in this village, I literally have one option. Fuck it. I'll just literally flip a coin, I guess? I don't know.
Okay. I do have to say... Good?
What? No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, just like, I do low-key kind of love the idea that, like, Lonesome shot his shot at, like, both of these women. They both just pulled a fucking Mako on him and went, now we're into each other. Bye, buddy.
Oh, that's right. That is, you know, in light of this, that is very funny. Something about this woo awakens her longing. Can you not narrate my thoughts, narrator man?
Lonesome Langborn. Alright. Oh, okay, we're actually fighting.
Oh! What the fuck?
Okay, so hang on 1 second, because I believe you're... Yeah, I currently have the ability to control both of us, so I'm just going to make sure that our characters are properly assigned before we do anything. Let's see, character... Yes, this is control. So Wu's currently controlled by anyone. I'm going to make it her exclusively your character. There we go.
Delightful. Alright, so... I guess I'll... Is there a reason to attack immediately? I guess Guardian is better, right? Because if you move, you get 1 attack, where if you don't move, you get 2.
Yep, true. You can just Sentinel, or like, Polar Master this shit. Oh, you dodged it.
Oh, damn it.
And you blocked. Right.
Get punched.
Blocked.
Oh.
Ooh, 3 damage.
Ow!
Three damage.
1 blocked.
3 damage. Okay.
I do not
You
like
could-
my chances here.
I was about to say you could back up and try to do the same strategy again. Never mind.
Nah. And I'm dead.
Game over.
Huzzah!
Game over.
You who sinks to the ground because she fucked up, wobbling and wretched. Oh wow, wobbling and wretched faced. That's a line. That's a line I don't read every day.
That's a lot of this game.
The sighs of cheers of onlookers mingle. Ah, my fucking bones!
The match is decided. Winner, Lonesome Langboyd.
Sorry about that. Be honest, I started rooting for your girl a little, but Lonesome's good.
Who's missing a few of the necessary refinements? She can learn, though. She shall take this L and grow.
Sorry, I'm really not in the mood for a whole thing. Ow. The audience clears out quickly, summoned away by the prospect of other spectacles.
And now a prize for our stave sparring champion. It's cut from the stone-hardened fire oak tree in the north. They painstakingly sharpen. Then painstakingly sharpened by silent, salton-haired masters, living tall on ocean-torn cliffs, descendants of seafaring people. Yes, I present you with the oft-overlooked weapon of the hero's cannon, the Elvenish war staff.
Madam, that's a stick.
I've never held anything like it. It's very expensive.
Oh god.
Don't worry, that little branch-swinging game doesn't matter. I walked countless miles, crossed unnumbered and unmapped boundaries. I came back in order to...
That British woman there, the tracker. What were you two talking about?
Okay, just ignore my conversation. Good, fuck me, apparently.
Following Lonson's victory, he and Calico rode for the fair. Oh, there's a Name the Pig contest. Come on, I want to get my entry in. Tent to tent, they shift through adventuring antiques and handcrafted oddments. Faraway smells billow in every bright canvas. Outlandish sights abound wherever their eyes wander. Someone took a big shit over there.
Clicks!
Oh, wait a minute, is that one of those evil clockwork things?
Clicks.
And they can follow the laughter. And they can follow the laughter to find sweet foods and cups of joy. The better part of the day disappears, and they find themselves sidling along the crowds and to see the fair's final show. It's supposed to be quite good this year, I hear. Anticipatory murmurs flow amongst the attendees. Even a tinge of acknowledged terror is there. It's soon obvious why.
What is this?
He's a Drov, Careful, don't stick your hand in the cage. They find seats near a pair of familiar faces.
Fuck.
I liked it better when we were fighting orcs. At last, the Fairmaster's face pops into view. You appear to be waiting for someone, not me! I'm kidding, of course. Here I am, flesh and steel. Knight of the Nightless Star, Rusty Holmborn. Renowned warrior Rusty Holmborn, retired through he may be, still possesses remarkable agility. We of the Holmborn Wandering Fair thank you humbly for filling our quaint ends with life these past few years. 3 of them! Days! Wow, I'm old. I'm really old. Surely you came hearing rumors from travelers who saw us in summer and fall. Did you wonder if such a thing could be? Well, now you can see the truth for yourself. You gaze on my pride and crowning achievement, the diamond I've been 50 years in carving. Behold! This is the vein. So was the beast named by a warlord who wore the femurs of our fellows on its neck. Named by a warlord whose head I claimed and tail split and body stomped to mulch. On its pup I showed mercy. Don't look at the bird in the background.
Ignore the
Mercy.
bird.
Oh, I was advised to put it down, but instead I caged it. I took the monster alive, its name intact. Beneath my own roof I fed it, clothed it, I tamed it. It is a man. And should you doubt my words? A collective gasp arises as the creature easily removes a bar of its prison and steps free.
Just let everyone walk right up to it.
Don't let it frighten you, friends. The vein may be the spawn of a droven warlord, tremendously huge and mighty, yes, but it does as I command. He reaches for a spear that they'd supposed thus far to be no more than a prop. And so I give you, Tossnag, the most thrilling, chilling, and realistic reenactment of our battles against the Droven that anyone has ever witnessed. The Fairmaster pauses to let Stand Eyes refocus. Existence itself seems to be caught staring. Then the two combatants level their weapons. And they clash. Ah! Then the fight must be staged, but the Fairmaster's performance is convincing as he sends the large draw to the ground. To tame the vein was not an easy task! But there's a language all creatures understand, and Droven better than most. It's called pain! Ah! I fought Droven my whole career! Even the most strongest and most cunning I cut down! There are no mysteries left in them for me. Soon you will see that they are not so scary as you entered this arena supposing. I'm not watching this.
What?
The drove rises, gathers, waits for the Fairmaster's signal to attack. Rusty Holmborn clicks his tongue. And then the drow rushes forward at theater speed. His course is straight and obvious. But at that moment... Is that a bird?
Get fucked!
There's no pulse of clarity for the Fairmaster, Rusty Holborn. He falls dead. The greatsword drops from already loosening fingers. Oh shit!
Calvin's like, Dad, no!
Every present pair of lungs holds still, except for the guy with the green hair. The dwarf bends for the sword. And runs. Peace shatters then. Bodies flood the paths. As people flee, as fires spit and fly above the forest of tents, droven battle cries, foreign to most ears, riddle the air, blending with the screams of fair gores and fair workers. It's a core of violence. Ah!
Time to see if this staff's the real deal.
I don't have anything to swing. My bow's back at camp! Ah!
Need weapons? Place to find them's probably in among the flames. Ugh, I told him it was all a doomed idea. Little did I know how it would come back on me.
With courage, with care and courage.
All right.
Construct this mission.
So, my boy has this stick on him. Let's.
He looks so happy to have his stick.
Me and my stick. Let's see now. So as swift action can enter stalwart, he gains +3 armor warding, was reduced by half. Okay, so you can armor up. Once per turn, a swift action shred armor. Shredding armor is really good.
Correct. It's 3 damage.
+2 deals +2 damage to all other foes within range, so he can be like a swing on a bunch of enemies at the same time kind of things.
Yes.
I kind of like going down the stalwart. Although actually, shredding armor can be really powerful in the late game. I think let's go shield shredder. And you go.
She's just joined to a Greenhorn Hunter. Okay. Once per combat, activate to dodge. The next attack against her. Jumps a jaw. Twice per combat, throws a jump jaw trap that will deal 2 damage and pin the enemy who is stupid enough to walk over it. Or ambush, active. Calico draws back, using a ranged attack on the first enemy who enters threatened tiles, dealing an extra +2 damage. If the sword is not sprung, Calico gets a free attack at the beginning of her next turn. Fun!
Ambush is really good.
I'll go Fox Flight. Funny, no, ambush. It's really fucking good. Why would you not?
Yep. All right, and you're the girl.
Yes, indeed. Vigilance. Heightened senses loaded from up to 2 reaction strikes per turn. Not bad. Sentinel replaces Guardian. Wu leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, performing a reaction strike. Or Raider. As a swift action, we can start a fire on an empty tile or break a piece of adjacent scenery, dealing 1 damage to all foes. That seems bad.
Yeah. I would say Vigilance is very good if you want to play her more defensively, kind of like she does the Guardian thing, sets up, and just can like whack people if they get too close to her. Sentinel is if you're like, nah, I'm giving up on like waiting for people to come to me. I'm just gonna keep jumping into combat and fucking people up when I get the chance to.
We'll go with a more vigilant attack, like warrior for her then.
Okay, I'm gonna once again just set people up here to be on their correct person to control. So that's him.
Ah yes, Calico and Wu are weaponless. That's bad.
Yep. So yeah. Okay, everybody's being controlled by who they're supposed to be controlled by. So yeah, we do technically all go at the same time here. I'm gonna, just to help things out, I'm gonna move Lonesome forward here so that he can kind of protect people a bit.
Yeah, so that's wise.
Move him forward here, and then Guardian.
There's a bastard. We'll go with the Silk Step, I think, for Calico, and I'm gonna be right behind you because she does have a knife.
Yeah. And we're gonna infuse into. Let's go with the.
Is this one for combat? No, it's not.
Oh, and I can already constrict. Okay, let's constrict this bitch that we can see right here.
And I'll give you some protection, actually, if that's the case, by standing next to you.
Well, good thing he is dead. I got rid of the.
Well, I don't know where the others are. I guess that's it, because I don't have much to do. So how do I pass? Oh, Guardian, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, gonna advance again. Okay.
I'm invisible, so that's fine. I can just run to get my weapon.
Yeah, if you can scout out where I can already see an enemy up on the top right here, next to like the kind of curtained thing up on the right here.
Yep.
What I'll do is I'll actually have my boy like advance to here to basically guard your 6.
Gotcha. Might even draw him in.
Yeah. And let's see. Let's infuse into this.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think anything's in Splinter Blast range just yet. I can infuse into... Oh, it's one thing at a time I can infuse into. Okay, noted. In that case, I'll dash up to here to provide some cover.
Incoming boy. Nice cover.
I'm gonna have
reinforcement.
I'm gonna have Selvin do the Splinter Blast on this cart here in order to kill off this dark dude. Oop.
I'm just going to get my weapon.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, here, woo! Shingle for a company called Greenwater Arms. Scatter of weapons and things.
Woo! This way! Woo, this way!
Across the fairground, canvases sag and tall poles topple. Terrible things happen behind the smoke, announced only by the noise of gargling death and triumphant hollers. Actually, that's a good... These arrows, wow!
Dwarven will stagger their forces, then retreat. Your life as a fighter is valuable. Don't throw it away for someone helpless. Fuck the common people. Fuck them.
You know what? I don't think I agree with that.
Fuck them. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna kill this Darsh guy here. So, just get this boy here.
I'll just dash forward to get her weapons.
Splinter Blast, I can get both of them! Fuck yes!
You love to see it! Nice damage!
Alright, I'm gonna have Lonesome advance here and just kill off this one dude here.
Uh-oh.
And... smack him!
Yeah, kill him.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck. Attack! Oh, shit!
Ow.
Oh, you need to retreat.
Yep. Okay. I can move back.
Oh, they heal. That's bad.
Yeah, these guys have regeneration.
One moment. Let me grab my weapons for Wu first.
Okay. I'm gonna move back to here. And
I'm gonna move back here.
Guardian. I'm gonna constrict...
actually, I can kill the little guy with the bow.
Go for it. One dead.
There we go.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, I have my Wither
Oh,
Bolt.
they killed Jason!
I forgot I had my Wither Bolt. Let's see. That's not gonna be enough to kill, so there's no point in going for that just yet. Yeah, let's hobble this guy. Fuck!
Oof. Okay. Yeah, nice. That's fine.
Oof. Okay, one down.
That's less fine. Oh, bad. Whoa. Raid Knight. It sits so proud and steady. Oh, so it's a range attacker that's fast. I can finish him off.
I can get this guy if you want to focus on the other stump. I can Wither Bolt him.
I cannot attack the other stump easily. That will provoke an attack of opportunity if I move.
What if you use Wu to do some damage on him for starters? So
not bad.
You can reorder your attack order between 2 characters.
Yeah, I'll just have Wu come in to attack.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Maybe I can swap over to stab him?
Could, yep. That's that one dead.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, I can't attack him. That's cringe.
Oof.
Why can I not... Okay.
Do you have any
I have all of my actions.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Good call.
Ow, ow.
Oh, he is tough looking. Holy shit. Okay. He's warded rather than having armor. Goddamn.
I'll kill this guy.
Oh my god.
Never
okay.
mind.
I will move over here and help you so that we have one less dude to deal with. There we go. Okay, I think... God, there's nothing... Is there anything around him?
There's the fence nearby.
Yeah, I could try going for the fence and see if we can't do something to him here. Let's see. Use, yeah. So, what I'll do is I'll back up one just before I do that, so we're forming a defensive wall here, and then splinter blast him, and hopefully... Jesus, this guy's got so much health.
Yeah, but he has no armor, so all damage is 3 damage.
Yeah. Oof.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's 1 damage. Oh!
Ow.
I beg your pardon?
Okay.
I think I can, yeah, I can disappear behind here and still attack, I think?
Yeah, you should be able to, if she has her bow out. I think she's... Oh yeah, she's got the bow. Yeah, go for it. Can she take
no, she's out of actions.
Dang. Okay.
I can deal 7 damage.
Yeah. Oh, good job. Okay. My boy's gonna need to move up to attack here, so I'm gonna do is move him to here, so we're still guarding each other.
Yeah, that's good.
And then... Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah!
Yes! Okay. Can my boy finish this off? Let's see. That won't kill because of the warding, so instead let's infuse into the forge here. And then discus. Fuck yeah!
Nice!
8 damage! Goddamn. Nicely done, Stelvin. Oh, the dude's off his horse.
Oh, that's annoying.
Okay, I'm gonna run
Wait,
forward.
that's really annoying.
I can't even I can't even do... Oh, and I can't move. Okay.
But I can shoot him.
Nice. You know what? I'm gonna swap back over to Selvin and have him do another discus to try and fuck this guy up. Ooh, actually.
Or I can steal your kill. No, damn it.
Okay. I'm gonna rock shield. Woo.
Actually, I would rock shield Lonson.
Yep, bit late now.
Oh.
I can still attempt to witherbolt him to drop him. Nice. Okay. My boy here effectively can't. He doesn't have an action because of what he got hit with by the bow there. So instead, I'm gonna move him forward to here, and just Guardian to just give us extra armor. There we go.
Nice dog.
Why can't my dude attack? What the fuck's going on?
I'll try to finish this.
Yeah, get him. Get him, woo!
I had to get 1 kill. Black tears dripped from chins, from the smoke-stained faces of survivors who huddled staring.
Lonesome! There's a creek nearby. Water's needed. Okay, you want me to go? By myself? Yes, you fucking coward!
The full horror won't be known until all the blazes burn out. The fire crouches in the ribs of shredded tents, feasting on fine goods, making ash of art. Calico, I see you over there. The smoke's getting bad in my lungs. So, these raiders must have crossed a lot of territory. To free just one of their own? It's not common. Confidently say the woods I went through to get here were unmarked. You're thinking of the hunt, aren't you? Maybe we'll share trails. My father's been a mystic for many years. I'll go with him. There's not peace here, but there might be a way for me to find it. I'm sorry, your father is the senile old man? Yes. Let's get out of the danger, you and me. So, a part of me knows this already, and I think I might have to say it. I find you beautiful and interesting. I'm sorry, what do you think of that? I've known you for less than an hour. I think I'd want you to know I've never supposed myself to be a good woman. I do try not to be a bad one. I'd worry I'm not good enough for you, though.
Alright, water's here. Suppose a fire's next. No concern about drawing attention, is there? What? No, concern is the trauma, maybe. Somebody'll be upset.
Evening's near. The knife-shaped moon briefly shines, then gets swathed in grey. Will was a big help. Did all I asked. Couldn't find any more survivors, though. All my livelihood was there! Night smooth, the world with shadows, leaving a cool blankness where black creases had caught the eye. Wood-swelling owls call out to the moon's maid.
Moon! 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 Did a perimeter look. Did a perimeter, like you told me, Selvin. Did some of your double backs, Calico. They're dwarven. These dwarven are gone. Of course they're gone, dumbass! Wouldn't have sent you alone if I had any doubt.
Hey, don't be rude to my friend.
Huh? But didn't you say... Oh. You were getting in everyone's hair. Anyway, you look like you wanted to be busy. So I gave you a useless job. Get fucked, Lonesome.
You're an idiot, Lonesome! Is everyone else noticing there's eyes in the sky? No one has to listen to him, you know? Miserable father. Probably not the right person to take direction from. Have to listen to someone, Wu. Sorry if... But I mean, Selvin said... It's fine. Just know that my... Selvin isn't doing anything without a reason. Why don't we let him tell us what really brought him here? In time for the show.
Suddenly wishing I'd been ambushed out there or something. Twisted my ankle and fell asleep. This is a whole family thing, and I don't want any of it.
Lonesome, be serious.
Woos! Yes. I didn't come here home only to reconnect with my daughter. I promise that was part of it. I promise. Listen, honey, I was a tree for decades. But you can...
You still are.
No, like, I mean full tree. I went full tree. I know your mom said never go full tree, but I went full tree for a bit. But you can afford to you can afford to hear the details as we go. Go where?
To the milk store, knowing him. Selvin wants me to follow them, to the Droven who fled, which... What'll I ever do with myself otherwise? Trap coons and make coon trapping rhymes? That's all going out of style. Time for me to be Calico Fencephere, the one nobody expected me to be.
I wouldn't have looked for a conventional tracker, but Calico's family is unique. It felt fortuitous.
Oh, is that why you could only choose a specific character? Yeah. Because unless you have... Okay, neat. The next day sees them already embarking through the forest. Prince scarce and muddled here seems to have published stages split, but the ground's hard. Damn. They left the survivors of the fair organized and guided by the most sensible hands among them, themselves recipients of Selvin's parting direction.
So, here's first thing, don't eat burnt shit. Oh, sorry. Feels like it's about time to name this little group, right? It's something of a tradition. Not one I like, but one I choose to observe. Better to die named.
What do you mean choose to... No, what do you mean by choose to observe? Do you sometimes just choose not to observe?
I don't like it, so unless it, feels like fate's been like, oh, this group's gonna do some shit, I tend not to bother. Better to die named than anonymous. And yes, daughter of mine, we stand, all of us, at a chance of reach of death. At the chance reach of death.
You are so jovial, father.
This is my serious
Pass forward.
voice.
A path forward in long silence, then. Shut up. This module has like 5 chapters. It's that night as they're stewing bird's meat and wild dog roots that an idea sticks. Also, can you stop foraging for material every 5 meters?
So it's just like, so we're all ignoring my we need a name thing? That was hours ago. Okay.
Yes. The moo... The moose people! What?
She always likes to suggest something moose. Don't worry. Every day
The
with
moose
shit.
heads.
She tried to call me moose for like a month. Did not stick. Alright, so, best so far is Ransfair Bulls, the Orchestra of the Goblet, I could get behind. No one likes the Mother of Green Divinity.
Mothers of Green Divinity.
Nobody likes the Mothers of Green Divinity. I pushed for Mothers of Green Divinity. Did that one not stick? We can also enter our own name.
Yeah, okay, now that I have my wits about me, let's enter a name.
Cool. What you got?
Moose hand. No. Enter a name.
I don't know if you can see that on your side, but I just entered. Woo.
No, I cannot see it on my side. That would be very funny. Enter a name. Let's go with something that is appropriate for this group of fuck-ups. What's a good name? Something to incorporate both tree and green, greenhorns is, if I'm not mistaken.
The greenhorns does work. It has also got a double meaning of like they're new to this and not particularly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, greenhorns.
Alright, greenhorns, but
feels appropriate.
Should we go with the greenhorns?
No, greenhorns. No, greenhorns alone. Because I think if you put the in front of it, it's gonna go the greenhorns. So begin the tales of greenhorns.
Greenhorns. You know, I actually like it.
Yeah, it's a bit memorable.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
I was just spitballing shit. Alright, cool.
Summer follows spring, follows winter, follows fall. Shadows follow moonrise, follows sunshine, follows squall. And fire one day follows fire.
Alright. And thus our adventure begins. We only have one location we can go towards, so we will scout this way.
Bold. Wait. Do we have... hold up. Do we have a village we can go visit?
Nope. We cannot even go back to Broadstream. It is literally just scout here is our only option. I don't know why they bother giving us an option. It's probably just to teach us the mechanic.
Ah, yes. Our first adventure. Silver Wilds has been revealed.
And Assault Wizard Stand.
Well, I guess.
Okay, both our fires
are
pretty hurt.
There is lurking Droven for 1 health. We can just kill it for XP.
Where's that?
Right underneath our character tokens.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. How do we?
Assault.
Control.
Oh,
Assault.
we can have 5 here. It's great.
There we go. Assault. I hit. Oh, there we go. Cool.
I think this is a Droven.
Yeah.
We must risk moving in daylight. Gain distance. Be ready to march in a feather's breadth.
Yeah! A band of human trackers, bringing in numbers unknown, burns at their heels. Has the Droven both surprised and a little fearful. I think this is... Yeah, this is the guy from the event.
Oh, you have calmed down. Imagine being flinchy at that size.
Question. Why free me? Why my free? You gave.
You lack the language to understand, even were I to explain every intricacy. Just trust me.
Even were I to explain every child.
Every child, just trust me. Dreadsnock didn't pull this troop together for no reason. Past their prime tail chewers, maybe, but raiding it is their life, their history, and the aim of their ever lives.
What meaning this? Dreadsnock? What is?
You really like that sword, don't you? That'll either be a problem or it'll make him popular.
Hop.
Dreadsnock is a name you must learn. He wasn't my elder, my teacher, one of the last great delven of our lore. I am merely his shadow.
We move in Dreadsnock's honor.
Yes, you owe your freedom not to me, but to his wisdom and the respect he commanded.
In moments, they'll be underway again. Chicken. Meanwhile, bad smoke! The days have been grueling, always a Drovener ahead, leaving spare sign behind them of having lit a lift, much less slept.
If it's plainly visible, that means we need to avoid approaching it directly. Come at an angle, or we'll give them both of our flanks. You're really that versed in war? In fighting Dwarven?
Don't be impressed. Doesn't want to tell you, but he and the Fairmaster, Rusty Holmborn, student and teacher.
You're not even close on that one. Rusty was my senior, but I learned nothing from him, and he certainly never tried to teach me. Prick.
Oh, like how you are not teaching me shit?
Exactly. I learned it from him. Blame him, not me. I was there when he slew the Dwarven Lord and took the sun. I argued for the more exploratory approach to this creature's captivity, to see how deeply we could build understanding if given the chance at it from early youth. But I was just a greenhorn then. Get it?
Oh!
Greenhorn! Get it?
He said the name! He said the name!
Also, I wasn't a tree back then. We need to make our decision early, probably. Split and sneak up, or tighten and together. Speed, I'll say, is necessary either way. Alright, so do we want to go stealth or stoicism where we group up?
I like either. Both are good.
I'm personally feeling stealth because both of our fighters are real hurt.
Well, you know what my preference is. I love sticking up to people and sticking them. Sticking means killing.
Okay, so if we can get to that thingy, we will get a magic weapon. Who is physically closest to us?
Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Okay.
Yeah. Lonesome cannot get to it this turn, even if you were to dash. Can your ranger?
My ranger can move, but I don't know. I can move up here, which is my normal movement.
If you were to dash next to us, you would get the magic weapon.
Okay, I can dash into it then. Let's see if can Woo make it.
No, I don't think any of our other characters can.
Apparently not. Then I will just move Woo up here between the foliage to ambush the stump.
Yeah,
and
Calico
I'll
have her
get.
dash to it?
Yeah, I'll get it with Calico probably. Whew! I wasn't expecting to be running this much today.
So, tier 1 bow or dagger? Probably bow, I would imagine, since you do have her bow focused.
A legacy point. Let's give her a bow, magic bow. Magic bow is good.
Yeah, you can go. Oh!
Whoa!
Okay, Rowan Weaver. Let's see.
Bow.
Shreds one
Stone.
armor and pins
Perfect.
all enemies in 2-tile radius. That's really good.
End turn. Okay,
So
interesting.
absolutely replacing your current bow.
It's King's Fall, man. Oh, the stun damage is less.
But the counterpoint is
Okay.
that it's magical, so it can bypass a lot of shit.
Rowan, I can rename it. Yeah, let's rename it. Let's name it. It shreds and pins. Let's name it. What's a good? What's a stalagmite or stalactite? What is it?
Stalagmites
That's called-
come up, stalactites hang down.
Stalagmite, then. That's a good name.
Hell yeah.
Like, shoot someone and they are pinned to the ground by stalagmites. It's fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna dash my boy up next to her as close as I can get, just so she's not alone.
That's a good idea. God, you're hurt.
Yep. And I'm gonna try and deal with this Draugr up here. So infuse. Ooh, actually.
Oh,
I
if you
can't.
attack, you're gonna reveal yourself.
Yeah, in that case, I will infuse into this tree. And I'll infuse into this tree. Actually, this one here. Ah, that's me.
Where the fuck are they?
Oh, he's gonna
Uh-oh.
probably find us.
No, he isn't. He's just dashing. Which is good, because that means I can escape. He's at his radius without the actual opportunity.
Okay. He has armor. I'm gonna go for an armor shred. And then smack him.
You got it. And I'll kill him.
Nice.
They're over here! Oh!
Now, guys are probably going to start advancing on Lonesome and Calico because they're the only ones who are visible now. So
Do you want me to go to the stump and be a nuisance, or do you want me to stand next to Lonesome for the armor bonus?
I would say let's try to pull ranks a little bit so we're not quite as spread out because they are probably going to start grouping up on us. So I'll move
Got it.
Selvin next to Lonesome here to give him an armor bonus. And then...
And I'm gonna get in the way of an attack to Guardian.
Let's see.
There we go. That should do it.
Let's see.
You
Gonna
won't see it coming.
grab this rock here. And then discus and take out this boy. Son of a bitch.
Dodge! Get
Ooh,
fucked,
nicely
idiot!
done.
Oh, they are holding attacks?
Okay.
Alright. I need to try and see. I can deal some damage, but I need to get rid of that guy, so I'll just do that with Woo, probably. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get back here. Attack for 85%. Nice.
And do a discus into this boy. Dead.
And I can attack. Can I use shoot? Yeah, I can shoot. Damn it!
Okay. I'm gonna move my boy forward to here and Guardian so that when this guy advances I can just get him. Son of a bitch. He dodged me.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
you need to run.
Fortunately less of an option. Okay. Let's try to deal with this guy here. Can I move? Oh, there we go. Wait, did you just skip a turn?
Ambush.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
a
ambushed.
what?
For a second
No,
I
I
thought you
ambushed.
skipped a turn.
It's all yours.
Alright. Slam him.
Nice. I don't think you should be there.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't think he has any movement, so that's just gonna be him. Let's rock shield them. Give him some temp HP.
Very clever, yes.
Then,
Maybe stand next to him so that he has to reinforce.
you know, you're not wrong. Let's do that.
Hey!
Nice!
Idiot!
One dead.
You walked into my races.
Oh god,
Oh!
the 10 HP he saved him. 10 HP 100% just saved his life.
You know what? Let me just... Can you get into melee with it?
Not right now. I don't have the movement quite for it.
Then I will hold my shot, so the moment it moves, it dies.
If it moves, it might just shoot from there.
That's why we should move away.
Yeah. Let me see now. Let's Rock Shield Lonesome again. Okay. I need to... withdraw from something back here, because
You
they're
need to
not
get
as
the
useful.
fuck out of here.
These are not helpful at the moment. So we will... can I infuse into this tree? Let's see. I think that'll be... Okay, so I'm not gonna... I'm gonna move my boy Lonesome here back to behind Wu, just so that
Yep.
he's still guarded, but he's not quite as vulnerable.
Hey, you moved, idiot!
Aha! So, by the way, just so the thing, I think when we said we wanted to ambush, like if we wanted to attack the one dude, what we might have ended up accidentally doing was like being like, oh, the one dude's there. We'll add him to this combat we're about to walk into.
Lambao! How about you give it to Lonesome, because I think he has a one-handed... No, he has a two-handed.
We're both
We can
on
salvage
two-handed
this for... We can salvage this for an ingot. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
I think let's salvage it.
On the other side of the brief wood, there's no sign of a camp was ever made there.
They clearly know we're following. They burned drift moss. Here's a fairly unuseful fact. Dwarven have discerning noses and prefer pleasant smells.
False trail! Means we go back to the stream bed. God, our quarry must have traveled up for a while. I should have been able to tell this group's numbers were less. Calico, you're the only reason we've been gaining on them.
Yes, your guesses have been good, on the whole.
They were not. It's a short stop for food, then they were underway again. Selvin, you were talking about your past before.
About Rusby and Gawa? I was done, basically. It was the end of the 20-year conflict.
Who's Gawa?
Gawa Hall.
Gawa? Oh, I thought you were gonna go Gawa these nuts.
Gawa these nuts! Got him! Oh, it feels weird not getting to do it with my daughter. Gawa Hall was
Die.
another fighter who we ran with. Younger than Rusby, closer to my age, she always helped soften the hard times. Poor Gawa. Now there's someone your mother lit up around. I don't know. Got questions myself. Many of which I've never really wanted to answer. Your mom wanted to fuck Gawa, is what I'm saying.
You don't need to say that, father.
I was the second pick. She settled, dear.
Backtracking, they reached the stream that night. This is what we're looking for. The Matsuth, masked. They exited the stream here. Bet the trail starts again in 100 paces.
Alright, and we finish.
Huh?
So, to explain what all this is, these cards basically get added as we continue through the game, and effectively it means that each of these factions is strengthening so that when we enter into combat with this type of enemy, they'll have at least one of these extra buffs on them. So, for example, the darts have extra armor, and now we have to deal with storm throats from the Dwarven. If we ever get the opportunity to, which we do at some points, to remove cards from the deck, we want to remove these ones, the Dwarven, because we don't want them getting straightened up. So we could advance and keep
secure.
We could also secure this location.
I like securing locations.
Yeah, same. Alright. I just don't like lingering here, alright? These places age you. So we could investigate thoroughly and catalog everything, or prioritize speed. Greater mysteries exist far from this wind-whittled grove. So do we just do a quick investigation, or do we try to find an item?
Finding an item is useful.
Alright.
Might be something good.
Alright, and we do the job.
Yep. Should be done faster with more people.
It takes several weeks.
A thorough delving. That's my job. Get out of my office.
Oh, okay. Oh,
A thorough delving through the mysteries of Wizard's Stand has proven rewarding.
Good, we're done.
Wizard's Stand will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend to it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Heartwood.
And a dodge
Ooh,
bonus.
talisman. Oh!
Do we
So who's
want
good with dodge?
probably woo? Actually, though, let's have a look at the stats, because so that would bring Calico's up from a 61 to a 66.
Nice.
45 up to a 50. 50 to a 55. Sylvan 55. So should we just let's min max? Let's go Calico. Get her dodge as high as possible.
I like the way you think, funny man.
I do have to say, I do find it funny that both of our magic items now are on Calico. We're just fucking, like, min-maxing the fuck out of her.
Wow, if I didn't know any better, I think I'm the favorite.
I think I'm a Mary Sue. So yeah, which of these do we want to try?
They're both the same. Maybe the one on the side, if we have to backtrack.
Okay, let's go this one. Okay, another fight.
I mean, yeah.
Assault. Okay, thankfully everybody's back up to full health with the exception of Lonesome, who is just still suffering.
So when you go, yeah, you click assault. Okay, I'm just checking. Can we do the side attack first, or is it like an indication of what's nearby?
I think it's an indication of what is in the available in the area, I think.
Got it. Oh. Sounds luring. The canopy tosses a gentle aroma over them, like pepper and sage. Pepper! Oh, God!
You look pretty serious about whatever you're seeing.
Definitely a camp here. Cook fire. You can see where the kettle stand dug its foot in. Did they suddenly get less careful?
Maybe they thought they lost us with the stream walking trick.
Then there's bird spat on the rocks, and it looks like someone was testing a blade on that trunk.
Which trunk? I care about trees. I was one.
The one by the one by the drove, actually.
Son of a bitch.
Language. That language.
Just the look on his face is just so like, what the fuck? Alright, fine. Alright.
Dog, stump. Haunt.
Has, let's see, next attack against you. Okay, so he has an ability on him that the next attack against him will just auto miss.
Cringe.
So, I will waste that attack with Lonesome here, so the one after that will hit. Never mind,
And
the effect's gone.
And I have a 69 nice chance of hitting that guy, so I'll just ambush, I guess. The other guy, so the moment he starts to move forward, he gets shot for it.
Yeah.
And I will approach to both guard
And swing.
and attack.
Okay, he's almost dead. I'll infuse down here in the stone and discus this dude in order to get rid of his buff so that when he does walk forward, he will just get hit by your attack.
Nice. Hey, I see you over there!
Hey, I see you over there! Son of a bitch!
Damn it!
Ow!
Oh! Alright, that sucks. 10%. I need to provoke an attack to get out of there. Calico can do shit.
See what I can do with my boy here.
I want to go with Calico back to the others. Try and take down the Haunt. 75. Nice.
Jeez. Decent. I can kill with Wither Bloom.
That would be so useful.
Dead.
You love to see it. Ambush on this trail.
I'm gonna pull back to here.
Oh, balls. Nice, 5 damage. Nice block.
I think this dude's probably gonna throw something if we let him. He's probably gonna throw like a weapon. Yeah, let's see. Okay.
I'm gonna try to take out the other ones then, if that's the case. Oh, the guy has stealthed again. Cringe.
Yeah. These guys are kind of annoying. Tell you what, let's see. Selvin, what can you do to help here?
I can go up here and attack this guy to kill him.
I think I'm gonna move Selvin so that he's next to, actually no, because Lonesome's probably gonna move up to attack, so let's start off by just doing, a rock armor on himself, I think? Yeah, just give himself
I think so.
Give him some healing. And then let's Witherbolt this fucker.
The damage is good.
Yep, and then let's move.
You want to double up on him?
Yeah, let's just go for him. He basically needs a tap to be killed off. Can you get to him?
Yep, 100%.
Nice. Dead.
One more combo. Happy feet. Uh-oh.
Yay.
Nice attack, idiot.
Good thing I stone skinned.
Wow, that's 46% to hit. Oh, that ain't good.
I do have reach, so I can move over to here and get this guy.
Not nice.
So
I can get.
Move back to get some guarding going.
Hey, kid, look at that. Get shot.
Let's see. Infuse into here. And then
No escape.
if I discus, then he should be opened up for you to attack because he's got the. Oh, never mind.
Oh, or just dead.
Or
Wow.
just death. Or just death. Sorry for wasting your movement, buddy.
That's right.
Hey, you're gonna get level. Other fighters got level.
Well, I guess I'm behind.
All right. Let's see.
Ooh.
This is a straight upgrade for both
Everyone.
of our fighters, but they will lose some armor.
Oh, you lose armor? Hmm.
So yeah, it's a little lower on the armor. Your girl's current setup is already like 1.4, and this will drop her down to 0.9, but it'll give her 2 warding and more proficiency, a lot more proficiency. Yeah, it would also bring me up to 2 warding. It's a less of an.
Do you want it?
It's less of an armor drop on my boy, and more of an increase in terms of like warding and proficiency. So I think it might be statistically better for my guy to take it than yours.
Yeah. Get take it.
Alright, let's see what we're doing with him. So I could continue to do this, where to get more shield going on. Okay. Zealous Leap, every other turn as a swift actions can make a leap,
Ooh.
so he can get further into combat.
Every 2 turns,
Successful
yeah.
Kill Lonesome's allies gain +2 speed. That's not bad. Thunder's Challenge, once per combat, once it frightens the enemy, forcing them to spend their next turn running away. That's really good. Being able to frighten enemies away is really powerful.
Useful, yeah.
And because I just upped his proficiency, this would be like, the range would be 4 plus his proficiency, so that'd be like 6 squares away he could do it.
Do you want to do it?
There's that, or there's going for the shield, which would remove the cooldown. I haven't been using it as much because of the cooldown. I think I want to kind of focus down the shield thing.
Gotcha. Hey, it's me, Bloodhorn Warrior. Fitting. Viciousness, +1 damage. Windwalk, once per turn. The swift action, can call on the wind speed guide to a distant tile. Okay. Paladin, ends the turn by moving. She will automatically enter Guardian, not bad.
Ooh, okay, hear me out. That combos with Vigilance really well, because she can move up, enter Guardian, then if they move towards her, she immediately gets her reaction attack.
Nice, I like it. Paladin. Hunter's Lodge up on the hill, hidden away. If you trust those dice-toothed tracksmen, they say Droven camped here a while back. Left by daylight. Timeline matches well to ours. Oh, a timeline, huh? Yeah.
Well, I've known a night or two like this one. Music Baron. When the woods stand shy to wave in the windless air, with moon and star buried in their thicket, fragrant hair, I'll tell you a story that was told to me in trust of the Emerald Lady whose foot...
No, Dad. I'm not sure if it injures me more. What? I'm not sure if it injures me more or you when I call you Dad and you turn into a stone.
But anyway, yeah. God, I hate this family bullshit. Ask anyone who's flirted with me. A story well told will change my mind, but I'm not in the mood suddenly. Why are you still out here, Selden? Why is it so important for us to catch these dwarven? Is it about vengeance now? Because I don't know.
My feelings are similar, though I admit the challenge of it is almost driving me now. The night's first breeze is felt. It carries a damp scent. I won't say it for you.
No, and you three have earned more from me than silence and staring. All right, now, so let me start by saying, it's not about anything in the past, or times gone by, graves filled, lives spent, dreams followed. It's not about vengeance, or revengeance. Comes before vengeance. It's love. Love for the world and the people of the world. People already born and bruised by years, and people that are glimmers in the ether, someday to open tiny, wondering eyes. And I know that sounds sentimental and ludicrous, but perhaps coming from me, it's hollow, unbelievable. I mean, it's more daring and direly? Oh, it's more direly and seriously than I can really communicate. There's a dwarf with this host we hunt, who leaves up only black timbers and burnt bones where home stood. I tracked his passage to the area of the fairground, and I should have anticipated what he did there. Drovsnack. That's the name he gave me. He named me Drovsnack, apparently, I think. Or maybe that's the name he said, but it's a little confusing.
I think Drovsnack's referring to the name he referred to himself as, old man.
Yeah, those were a prisoner of ours during the conflict. He spoke Yandrik to me, and I taught him to read. Because okay, that was probably a bad call on my part. Lent him mythologies, and one stupid night, I turned him loose. He seemed to be a scholar. I thought myself marvelously kind. But his quest is for fire, domination, and our end. Flash. Crumble.
Tarvin, get moving. The torches are late for us, and we tempt discovery.
Slowed by their efforts to avoid detection and obscure their passage, Versol's band makes for the Understone Causeway, that first granted them entry here.
Haste is fear's remedy, Tarvin. Haste! Those fools were days off.
Squire.
They feel peril building at their backs, and every gradual length of ground is excruciating. Oh god, they're Greek!
They're Greek! Oh no!
Extra
Alright.
ammo, that's nothing.
Let's try going for the Star Crook Field.
Sure, you want to secure it?
Let's, yeah. Shall we go for the time here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, no worries. Besides, we heal.
Yes, and boy, how does my boy need to heal. Alright. Cool, we got stuff. We got Hearthwood
Nice.
and hides. And hey, we got Fern Shadow Cloak. More dodge. Keep buffing
Did someone say
Calico.
dodge?
She will
someone
never
say
be
dodge?
hit.
Did someone say dodge?
My dodge?
There is a...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Drumland. They may ambush groups of 2 or fewer heroes. Patrol take out the source to clear the infestation.
Okay, so that is not the Dwarven. That's a separate faction, so we can probably leave that and just focus on going south here, I think.
Sure. Let's go. Yippee.
Alright, let's go.
Assault Everfold Quarry. Hey, Calico. I'll admit I didn't know if this will work out. Okay. What are you talking about? Shut up. I just want to tell you I love you, alright? Now, we can go on with everything else. Okay!
Well, shit, that just came the fuck out of nowhere. Cool.
Well, you better off love me, because we're probably getting married in like a year. Shut up!
Why, you two? Oh no, why, you two? You were good and quick. Went all the way up to went all the way up to the ridge. You fucking.
Yeah. So no one lurking. Oh, you refer... No, I went up to the ridge, old man. So no one lurking. I still think this place is a little conspicuous.
No one comes here. Old road went this way. Said yourself, this is where the trail goes. It's likely part of how they're penetrated so deep into people's lands without raising alarm.
Never say those words again.
Well,
You-
I
do
did
well.
plenty of penetrating in my day, girl. That's how
You do
you're
your-
around.
You do your magic thing on it.
Put my awareness a ways down the trail, and I can tell you it's populated.
They move low towards the black entrance, not to be confused with the green entrance. I guess we have to unpopulate it
Anyone else see that?
and alive them.
I can see the eyes in the shadows there. We should probably worry about that. Oh boy, there's a lot of them.
Oh boy, there's a lot of them.
I'm gonna start with Selvin and do an infusion. And let's see. There is literally only 2 things to infuse. Oh, actually, hang on a second.
Yeah. Well, I can take out the scout with a wombo combo move.
Oh, he's got
Oh.
the.
Balls.
He's
Oh,
doing the
balls.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward to here to get block, and then infuse into this. And then I can. If I discus, it's not likely to actually get this dude because he's got the. Oh no, he's cowering. So, okay, so he's got like 30 block and dodge. Yeah, no, he's gonna be near impossible to hit. So instead, I will rock shield woo.
Thank you.
And then I will move forward my boy here to provide an extra shield.
Get away from...
Ouch.
Uh-oh. You should move away. Alarm?
Ouch. Good thing I shielded you. There we go.
Cringe, boss.
I'm gonna move forward to here and kill this dude.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm going to actually ambush.
Okay. Do you want to move forward, Woo? And then I can do some stuff with Selvin.
Yes. Oh, I can try and kill, actually. Die.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds, you say.
Alright, let's see. Infuse into that. And we will constrict. And die!
Or just heal? My ambush is wasted.
Counterpoint, though, it did save our ass. Also, I think Selvin can open this door. Can he? No, that's not a door we can actually open. Okay. Weird. It looks like it's another path. Alright, let's see. I can constrict one of them.
I'll just guard behind the ambush.
Yeah. Let's get this guy.
Nice.
And I'll move forward to... move forward to here. And Guardian, I think.
Idiot! Ah!
Aha! Idiot!
Uh-oh.
Okay, we got a lot of them.
We have a lot of them incoming.
Okay.
I'll still ambush because it's more damage.
Yep. Let's constrict and try to kill this guy. Damn it. If I move forward one, I can start hitting them. Do you need me out of the way, though, for your stuff?
No, what I'm thinking is... Can you kill the guy with the 4 health, is my question.
I should be able to. If I move forward
Alright.
one square to the right here, I should be able to get him. If he doesn't fucking dodge.
That's alright. I'll get him.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
We need to deal with that one, actually. Get shot. Get dodged.
Harass.
Harassed.
You're harassed. Oh,
That's
shit.
sexual harassment. How?
Shit. Okay. Okay, so I
How?
can use an action to shoe bird to get that off you.
Yeah, -1 speed. Take 1 shred or damage that can be removed by self or ally.
Okay, I will shoe bird. Go away, bird.
Thank you.
I'm gonna shred this dude's armor so we have a better chance of just taking him out.
I will
And then
move.
smack him.
Oh no! You smacked him out of my attack range.
Damn it. Okay,
That's fine, I can kill him with counter.
Okay, I'm gonna move Selvin up to here to give you some block, and then do a restrict. Actually, is it maybe
God.
better to do? Because I'm not gonna outright kill this dude with a constrict. I could armor up one of our 2 there. Especially since,
Lonesome, probably.
although Wu is missing her armor at the moment, is the thing.
True.
Actually, yeah, but I think Lonesome's he's gonna probably be taking stuff from the other 2 up on the right here. So yeah, let's shield him up.
I'm a hunt. Are you ignoring my red threatened squares?
I think they might be trying to dance around them, yes. I'm gonna once again armor shred this dude so that he's not got his armor. You're not allowed to have armor.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I can smack this dude and probably just kill him.
Yes.
Dead.
I wanna kill the hunt's protection.
Okay. I will attempt to constrict him.
Did you block me?
And he
Oh no,
dodged
it's
me.
just the thing. Cringe, my boy.
Stop harassing Wu, you dick! Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Help.
Okay, I am going to Shoebird again. Shred armor. Dick. Ooh, I can do it again. Yeah, when I tell you your armor's shredded, it's fucking shredded.
Die!
I'm gonna discus this dude on your right and try to kill him.
Go for it.
Dick!
Broken attack? No, okay. Hey! You move, I hit you.
That
What the fuck?
Didn't proc, apparently.
Cringe!
I think if they start in it, it doesn't count, is the thing.
Cringe,
Okay,
what?
I'm gonna move to... Okay, I'm gonna move to just in front of Calico here. and shred armor.
No.
Never mind. Dead. Okay.
I'm falling behind.
Torch. Salvage.
I guess.
Yeah.
They'll leave these forces to slow us. If they simply turned on us, or if they simply turned on us all at once, I'm not sure we'd stand much of a chance.
They think we have our own warband, Calico. They don't know we're just 4 Binguses.
That's right!
Oh, did you just change yourself to the leader?
Oh, what? Oh, read along with...
It's Wilderlands out here. Not many friendly faces, and past starry cook fields, it's dwarven lands. We need to catch them before they reach that far border. Yeah, that's all I said. I want to go home. We're young, and we're brave, and you're old. You're who should be encountering us, just encouraging us to stop. But you won't, will you? It's starting to make me question your character. Okay, so we can either, after I've had my nose defeat this whole time, I can't give up now, or once I get it, so we can end the rivalry between Self and we can resolve their familial stuff, or we can just keep things as they are.
I like the idea that they, on this journey, they get a bit closer.
Okay, end rivalry.
Lonson, I get it, but Dad needs us all. I'm going to help him, and I hope you will too. Vassal! We plan to hunt and forage, to mortar our bellies in these woods. The Droven fight exhaustion themselves, hurried and perplexed by the dogged pursuit. Food is low, spirit is low. Drevsnak would have...
You speaking stop. Vassal will save us. You will walking do. Do the walking. Now. Tama, at last. What can you tell me?
Bird!
Bird up! Dun, dun, dun.
What can you tell me? Reinforcements!
Bird! Okay, let's secure location, find ourselves an item.
I love finding items.
Yeah, it's good shit. Like, you a lot of this game, you do actually need those items to actually advance and do shit. I will say, though, we are only a couple of days off the enemies getting a massive boost to their strength.
And that's...
Warding!
Warding! Who has none? But...
So our highest warding is Selvin, not surprisingly.
You want a min-max for Lunson to be a little bit more tough on the word?
I do kind of enjoy him being just like, no, he's just a wall.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, let's go pursue the Droven. I think this is basically our next big thing, so let's head on into it. And honestly, we're coming in pretty alright in terms of health at the moment. I think Wu's the only one who's taking any damage. Oh, she's up to full health.
Excellent. Assault, Thrimking, Smelter.
This will end the chapter. Let's go.
We don't lose anything that we haven't done already.
No.
They're picking up in the ruin. I haven't seen lookouts, but I think any hope of surprising them would be a false one.
Then it happens today! Today! As a tracker, you're very good.
Imagine having my gifts with bow and knife, my talent for trails, and this beautiful face.
I approve of you and Wu.
That we stay together, right?
Right. The danger of cornered animals and all. I will say, you don't have to come. This is mostly my fight here, and I know that. And I'm sorry I've driven you all this way. Drevsnock. His power over flames is sudden and strong. Hill folks took to calling him Dragon, or Old Golden Glare. We called my schoolmaster worse things. Here, don't go in front. Let's let the strong folk up first. You weak bitch.
He was a weak bitch. A fortification was once carved halfway up a cliffside where water used to flow. Though its name only lives in the scattered air its builders breathed, its command of the territory has made it the site of strife 10 times since it fell to rule. Someone should have stopped that since after the third, but no.
No, they just kept going.
They'd truly chase us back into the egg? What could drive such death lust?
It's the egg, boss!
They want our egg. Don't let them get our egg.
Okay, so I believe for this one we want try to get up onto the far left here. That
Yeah,
cold
we'll
area,
try to
but
rush.
we're likely gonna run into a lot of enemies as we go here.
It would be funny if you allowed me to silk step and just run.
I believe
Actually-
Calico would likely fucking die.
That is true. I will move forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me see. So if I move up here, I can still silk step to scout.
Okay, she will be invisible, so she will actually be somewhat safe. I'm gonna have my boy move over here. No immediate enemies, so let's just Guardian and be on the safe side. And I will infuse into this rack.
Oh, well, that was a misclick.
That happens. Oh, that's a stump, not a rock. Cool.
I guess I can dab to be like... Because Guardian is still up, so I can just move over here?
Yeah. You also have the thing now, if you remember, when you stop moving, you just auto-Guardian.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, if I spend all of my base movement, I auto Guardian.
Okay. I will move Lonesome up to here. I'm actually just going to have him do this, and someone's going to move over here, and I'm going to give you a rock shield.
And now I'm gonna scout, I guess, because I'm still ether stepped. There
Got
they
one.
are. I am going to move up to the wall here. Because the wall grants me protection.
Right, yeah.
Found him!
Alright, they have set up quite the wall of defense there. I'm gonna move up to here so that I'm giving you some cover. Selman up to here.
They won't see me coming.
Did I? I thought I rock shielded you, didn't I?
You did it last turn.
Oh, it's only for a turn. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna infuse in some more nearby... I'll actually withdraw from the stump because it's not gonna help us. Let's see. Infuse into... Let's go with this rock here. And let's get a discus going. Let's get a discus.
Shoot 'em.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's the really fun bit with discus. If this works, I can bounce it between multiple targets.
Lamau.
Oh, I dodged the
Nice.
second one, but still, I got a guy. Ooh, you are right to think of
I actually killed a guy.
Okay, right in the thick of things. Oof.
Damn it.
Bird!
Ah,
Bird!
no!
Bird!
Battle yell. Ow.
Ooh,
Ow.
she's in trouble. Oh, she's in
Oh,
real
what
trouble.
the fuck?
Oh, down
What
goes
the
Ro-
hell? Why did
Shit.
they have two attacks?
They use the guy can like give allies their allies extra attacks with the bird call thingy. Okay, so
Cringe.
I would.
But wait,
personally-
he... Oh.
Yeah. I would say let's go down to 2 health for the rest of the game, but keep Woo.
Another day. I can be patient. Motherfucker!
Yeah.
Off to the bird.
This fight is gonna be hard.
You did that, die!
Alright, okay, so with that in mind, let's see now. Okay, I don't want to advance too much because I don't want us getting jumped, but if I can get to here, I might be able to do armor shred and take this guy out. And slam him. Okay, I'm gonna move forward to here to give myself some shielding. Can I discus? That's not gonna bounce to anybody, unfortunately, but it will really hurt this dude. Let's go for it. Dead! Nice!
Oh!
Okay, we don't have to worry about the bird anymore. Blocked.
Let me open the way for you because I can't hit the archer reliably. Damn it!
Block. Bam. Selvin, infuse into that rock there. And discus these bitches.
You thought Cover was your ally.
Oh, we got teleported. Travstock! The blood can stop! Be brave, Travstock! Let's end this the way we should have ended it!
You say the name of Drevsnak.
Oh, it's my
But it's not me!
Does Soft Skull know this name?
You speak Yandric?
Dravsak did teachering to me.
Look up, Selvin! The escaped one!
It was foolish to chase us. Dravsnak is dead. Bow to Vershal. He is the mighty Div. Hisfach! Yek, Yaulik, Talvan, Sarek, Skon, Davsnak, In. Greg. Pointless is talking now. Pointless is you living. Be dead.
A bird beast's blasting call seems to jolt even the old stones awake, and the ruins are alive with scowling Droven shapes.
Well, friends, and my daughter who is very hurt, I guess it's our turn to run. GTFO! Yeah, so our objective here is literally just get to the bottom.
Oh, this is awful!
It's literally just run. So, you do whatever you gotta do to just get the fuck out.
Silk step, I'm out.
I'ma just dash my boy all the way down to here. And I'm gonna do the same with Selvin, get him all the way down to here.
Oh, shit! Good luck, everybody.
Here comes the big bird, dude. Okay. Oop. Okay. I'm gonna dash again.
I'm out of here, fuck this.
And Selvin can get right next to you.
Oh, hi, Selvin.
This is fucked! We gotta get!
Yeah, why did your daughter run into all of them?
I don't know! I never taught her to do that!
Okay,
Bye, bitches!
You will remember this day as the day you almost caught Selvin.
Alright, this
Hey!
will slightly lower your bullshit dodge, but give you some armor for when you are baby hit. What do you reckon? It also gives you swashbuckle, which... on killing enemy plus 20 stun chats. Holy shit, that's good.
Replace humble fittings, yes
Yeah.
please.
Alright, augment.
Bonus damage.
Bonus damage. Do we want to give that to...
Oh.
Let's see.
I think Lonson, actually, because that means you can one-shot certain enemies.
Yeah. Although yeah, Wu's health is taking a bit of a hit.
Yeah.
Alright,
Wu may die.
Oh, ambush interrupts enemies' movement. Oh,
Ah.
that's very fun. Every time Calico kills an enemy, she enters the Great Glade, so she can hide on a kill. That's also really good. Once per combat, Calico gains a adjacent target temporary hit point and removes negative status effect. It's fine.
It's once per combat, so no.
I'd be between Rogue and Ambush. Both of those are very powerful.
Ambush is really good, but on a kill she becomes hidden, which is not bad.
That's really powerful.
Pick off enemies is a good strategy, so yes, we'll go Rogue.
It was miserable misthinking. Trava, letting them chase us so long. Your hateful little eyes agree with me. Though, I suppose these lessons must be learned for wisdom to grow.
Brother Dwarven allows humans escape? Why do?
What do you care? They've killed how many of us? Always better, Tauven, to let water flow where it will. Give it room to leave you dry. I would have preferred they believe Dravnak alive, but knowing the truth, perhaps they subside. Make back to their human ways, their corn growing, their musk making, and whatever else.
Their shit taking.
Humans do shit. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't really know what humans do. You probably know more about what humans do than I do.
Your name be known. That is good thing. I want.
Vivek, your loyalty is noted, young warlord. Let us hope it is more helpful than annoying.
I don't see any shadows up on the path, but I'm going through the water here and starting northwest. Out of arrow shot, we'll course correct and head northeast.
Who is real fucked?
I'm in pain. They eat cold food. That's the only thing they deserve. Where their aching feet stop. A shrine seems to promise safe sleep.
Dravnak is dead. Years waited and he's just dead. The bitch couldn't even face me.
I almost died because of your vendetta, Dad.
Yeah, so have a lot of people.
What?
What I was thinking was, how do you know what the Dravnak said was true? Couldn't they be hiding him from us?
Right, more mixed trails.
The smaller one, called Vissal, the way he spoke.
Kivech, Nyak, Davin, Skrak, Nak, Zain, Drevnak, In.
You understood that, huh?
Roughly, something to the effect of, shut your lizard trap.
Dad, you're going to leave again, aren't you? I'd go with you this time, but
No, Wu, of course. You have a life to live. Not one where I'm dragging you off on fool's errands, but a life full of comfort and happiness. I hope. I hope to see it. Someday I'll return, and I will.
Summer's well underway by the time they return to Boardream. There's no hero's welcome, no one really knew why they left in the first place. Survivors of the burning fairground, don't forget it. But who has the time to hold on to last year's horrors? Small disasters in definition. There's hens to feed and fences to fix. Life, for many folks and within many years, falls into peaceful curve.
Alright, 10 years of peace follow.
Resources acquired. Ah, that's what you get for
setting up the different spots along the route.
during the years of peace. Zelvan performed experiments on monster parts, things he was able to convince Wu to donate to the cause. No significant weaknesses were found. It's okay. Hitting them with the pointy thing seems to work fine too. Calico was invited to join the hunters at Wildermyth blind for a trip one season. They came home with a little meat for the hearth, but many tales to tell around it. Calico carried one large bedroll upon her back. Woo, a jug of wine on hers. They snuck off to the hills for some time to enjoy the views and each other's company. Calico and Lonson kept up a schedule of sparring afternoons. Calico punctuated almost every shot with a witty comment.
You never treated the dwarven to this banter.
Why waste it? Why waste your breath on an audience that won't appreciate it?
You saying I do?
Yeah, we're friends. Calico and Wu were married soon after they came home. It wasn't long before they were raising a son of their own. In those early years, the boy would be raised where Calico had been, in the large home of her family.
Transformations! So here's the thing. If I do this, Selvin loses his staff.
He just becomes more tree.
He becomes more tree. And like touch, he can give people healing, but the problem is he loses his staff, which means if we find any cool staffs along the adventure, he straight up can't use them because his arms don't work. So,
you can... No.
Yeah, this is a no. Alright, we can now use this to upgrade some stuff. So we can upgrade Stalagmite to a tier 2, which would up its damage, its stun chance, and its range, which is pretty good. If we hop over to Lonesome, he has the artifact staff that we actually can't upgrade because we don't have enough spell thread. We could give up 3 legacy points to get it up to its next tier, but I don't feel like that's as worth it as just waiting until we have the spell thread first. Similarly, Selvin can't upgrade his thing. Wu can upgrade her spear. Though I don't feel like we've really locked in what her build is just yet in terms of like whether we want her with a shield.
I don't like upgrading her spear if I can avoid it, honestly. It's just not.
Well, also just like Calico, we know she's going to be going with a bow. So I'd say, yeah, let's go with upgrading Stalagmite.
Sure, more damage is always good.
Yeah.
Craft item.
And let's see, armor-wise, we could also upgrade some stuff. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. God, we can't even get like a basic armor for Wu. We don't have enough stuff. Oof.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's us.
Next.
And up here's where you to go for extra work. Some fixing projects, some junk that needs sorting. Kept animals when my wife was still my wife. Damn it, Dave. Door gets rusted closed, so I never use the bolt. Is why you see just a hook and a rope. But it blows open, or that sheep tries to eat the rope or something. Knocks it off its hook. So I'd appreciate you checking up on it when you can. What are you looking at? Cobb's the final sheep. The final sheep.
Hope, eh? Oh, Colby Hope! What a bright sheep!
And of course, she's the last of my sheep. I hate her. I hate her with all of my heart. Still, she doesn't leave, so you'll have to feed her. I can do her baths. Alright, so, also, in here's, let me show you what's also in here. God, that was a fucking... What the fuck was that sentence?
I wrote that and forgot about it moment. Oh, Jesus.
In here's a... Whoa.
Well, it's a guy.
Yes, that is a grown man. Ah! That doesn't often happen, but I do think it's pretty weird when it does. He just appears there every now and again. I grew out of the ground. This is one of my spawn points.
The last warm gusts are gone, and winter winds lash this yondering. Proud trees must bend. Even the stones feel it. High on the mountains, jagged rocks plummet off seats they'd held since mountains were raised. Hugh, was half convinced your letter was a fake.
Calico Fed Spear. They say you're a mom now.
Boy was excited to stay the winter with my mother and father. Woo wasn't going to be left behind.
Woo!
You're a grandfather. You would have brought him, but your letter mentioned danger.
This is my humble home. Feel free to suggest improvements, of course, Sylvan. I know you're pretty wise and all. Lonesome Langbone. Remember you? Remember you? Good seeing you. I remember that you were a person, and not a tree.
His memory is getting worse.
Yep, all the time.
He looks around with a big smile on his face.
This is a building.
The simple things come first to his mind. A big warm meal is followed by toast, and a glossy accounting of all the years. But the remembrances are abbreviated. The nature of their business tonight is grimmer than grimmer even than it was all those years ago.
Okay, that is actually a followable sentence. It's not as bad as the guy earlier.
Yes. Good to hear that the problem's still relatively remote, but a journey is needed then.
Yeah, and it's dangerous country. More than before.
Do we know why? Why do Droven need slaves?
I don't know what exactly they're digging for, or I barely paid attention to the people, 'cause I'm a dick. It was the dwarven I was looking at. The slaves? I don't know. Just slaves. You know, garden variety slaves.
What's garden variety in the context?
They move earth. They eat and drink from troughs, sleep chained to stone and each other. I don't know how many. They're all human, though. Their numbers grow as the Bonehelm Knight has his way with the land and the landsfolk. He and his dwarven break any militia force that challenge them.
And you believe it really is?
I haven't seen him, but the description of his size and sword leave little doubt.
In a way, it's our fault.
That's too much. There's too much we don't know for us to take full responsibility.
Yeah, maybe. But I can see why you thought to come get us. Probably the ones who know this former captive himself, not him best. Fate wears a particular cloak. It's woven of quiet. He sweeps through our lives, we sense it, and our hearts learn to follow him. Grimwood isn't any map I own. Must be more than a season's walk. Worry about our boy.
I'm afraid it'll likely be more akin to a war campaign than a hunting trip. The way I see it, there's a couple distinct ways to go about this. We speed straight toward our enemy at their full force.
The way we did last time. Oh, we can be more methodical. Take out Droven holdings, weaken their positions while strengthening ours.
Well, maybe the slower way we could afford a few trips home.
I was also thinking that. But I'm glad it was you who said it, Dad.
The shadows deepen.
All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle.
Alright, so, at this point we are just pushing the 2-hour mark. I'd say if we were to try to go for another chapter, we'd probably be pushing further into the day. What do you say? Do you want to leave it there and we can pick this up maybe the next time we feel like it?
Let's say recruit opportunity and call it.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's go find this new person. Let's go.
Mario!
Oh. Well, Lonesome, you honed skills you thought you would never use in dire need. You reached your peak and saw before you a forest of peaks, taller, sharper, and bloodier. But you didn't turn back. If nothing else, they'll know you didn't turn back.
The journey has only begun, but any ruthless distance will remind the body of its flaws. On the horizons of the side.
Warlord, Wingcren Pjark has returned. She stands fierce at your fire.
Crack, good. Procknock is faster than others.
My news is for the Warlord, Deven. I am his wing and spear.
You're strong and proud, I see that. But know that the Warlord and I are tied at the tail. Don't expect to reach across my jaws unbitten.
I only do what has been asked of me.
Then you and the dwarf others describe you to be.
Warlord,
The moon's shell is not whole again, but already you are returned here.
my mission...
Pragnak is the swiftest flyer, Warlord. Young, for wing kern, but dutiful. I wish I do use wings, the way Prynuk is due. All beings envy the wing knights, their skill and stature. But Warlord, you must never say so in front of others. Prynuk herself, I believe you may trust with your candor, but she seems to be of a rarer kind.
Warlord, your flight is in battle. In the skies of war, you are a mighty crag eagle. I am ill-seasoned dew leaf. I can be blown far and fast, but it is unproven whether I would be split, falling upon the blade.
Forest birds quack and whistle. The chime of pick-struck rocks filters from the dirt.
Did you understand me, Warlord?
Does he look like he understands idle poetry, Fortnite? Warlord, put her at ease. Have her report.
It's right. Prynuk, stand here easily. Do report to me and Vishal.
Yes, Warlord. My flight was western to the old borderlands. One.
Fucking... Just Tyvar is such a fucking himbo.
Yeah, Divor is himbo, and then we have our sole evil vizier.
Yeah.
Far in that direction. I am traveled before in my history.
As is now renowned, Warlord. I progressed quickly, was supplied well. I had a rat before I came here. Our fortifications all stood intact, and cannily managed.
She says our battle camps are strong and good. Crap. Good. Then we are in good crack. Good situation. I am glad.
But, Warlord, I think the limitations of Warlord, it is time to set Droven past the borderlands.
No.
What meaning is? Attack? Raid the west? Get slaves there?
Warlord, I think this is a wrong talk.
No more slaves, no. But attack is better than wait. Raiding is better than waiting, Warlord.
The West isn't important. It holds no ancestral value to us. Raiding them will only stir the humans up. They use what use is there in our efforts?
The efforts of slaves, you mean? Whose labor only you see purpose in.
Ancestral? My ancestral? Is there? In the West? My fatherland.
In 2 heavy strides, Torvain is heading up the hill.
Torvain, step.
Do you presume to command him?
Squaw. You're right. Winkern Pryak, I commend you for correcting me.
The soft-lit land is quiet. Breezes muss the hair of valley oaks after noon slowly rusts.
Remember our long travel? Both of us walking, chased by soft skull hunters. That time, I wished for wings also. Wings for you.
I was weak that time. Now, time strong. I make human ones flinch. Soft skulls. I put cages on them. Around them?
Around, yes, Warlord. If we do raid the roded lands, let's first strengthen the places we, truly you, have made dwarven.
Like the armor on my chest.
Wonderful. She's got you clumsily your own analogies now. Yes, Warlord Tarvin. We'll armor our hills, thicken our camps with spears.
I like the way she talks. Me do that.
Fuck.
Droven are born raiders, Warlord. Out of the egg and into the thorns, as the saying goes. We don't need walls. We need only skies and our courage.
Do you fucking mind?
Oh, what? The Brazier is like, can you leave?
Do you fucking mind?
Right. Immediate incursion. Oh, I trust Verzol Vizier. He has a head. It's good thinking head.
Okay.
Wow.
I have never seen this before where we're able to decide the enemy's movements. That's wild.
I love this. What do you... Well, you are voicing the himbo.
Yeah.
Your choice, I guess.
So, here's the thing. There's two things here, right? One,
I see two things, very important
The-
things.
2 points to consider. One, the Dwarven drawing, all of their sides drawing +1 card is nasty. Like, that is a lot of shit to deal with in regards to, like, them constantly getting stronger and stronger. So, I'm not a big fan of option number 2 here. But additionally, I enjoy the idea of us driving a wedge between the Vizier and Dwarven here that could actually, like Tyvon here, that could actually result in it being beneficial to us if they start, like, you know, he starts ignoring wise counsel kind of thing. So I think immediate incursion is actually the way to go here.
I see. If it's a raid you truly want, a raid there shall be. Of course, Warlord. Whatever is your will. But let me advise you humbly. You will not go in this raid. Your might is needed here. Your teeth, your sword.
I agree with Verzol at this point, Warlord. The first raid always belongs to the Scar-Wanting. And I am yet
And neither should you send Prynock. Windcairn Prynock should stay by your side. If earnestly she believes in her words, she will let glory go to others.
I would never try to sway my warlord in order to slake my own glory thirst.
My understand is elbow level. I think too. Prynock to stay. That is I want. If I am also due.
Then warlord, I am honored to be a guardian in your sky.
It is not honor to you. It is honor to me. Skies are good for watching in winter, not just for guarding.
The Vizier. Ah, fuck. Sylvain turns abruptly again, like a man who now remembers a pot on the fire. He speeds downhill.
Tyvon hungry.
You are not exactly the dove others described you to be, but I hope you understand. Your staying is best for him.
Incursion!
So, yeah, we got an incursion coming. We can still probably get a recruit before the incursion hits here, so let's go do that.
Yeah, let's continue the recruit, please, 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 please.
Okay.
No, I can't.
So, let's see.
Well, we can pick from Legacy.
We can pick. Okay, do you want to grab one from your legacy then?
let me see.
Since I already
I
have my
can
legs.
grab a level 2 character, a paladin blood rager, which she can be a paladin with blood rage, which is melee attacks and range attacks deal more damage based on percent of health missing. Or I can give her shield shear for the bonus. Alternatively, we have Grail, who is also an archer. Do you get different options if you pick
I
from
get
Legacy?
different options. So what I've got is Star. She has a frost shield, as well as she has a duck. She has a frost shield. So the frost shield basically means that whenever she freezes targets that try to block. Like if she blocks against an attack, she freezes the target. So that's real good. The duck. Let me try to remember what the duck does.
The duck.
She has duck. Let me see. The duck gives her a +4 to 7 to her block and her dodge.
Jesus.
She has Guardian and Paladin. And let me see now. Yeah, I could give her Paladin and then Paladin +1. So it should be the same as Wu in that regard, in that she'd immediately enter Guardian the second she just used up all of her movement. She also has Heroism, which is that once per combat, Star gets one more action than she would already get. So she basically gets a mini action surge.
That's really good. I think we're going with your option.
Okay.
Because your option is really good.
Hang on. Can I actually?
You need to select. You need to select Paladin and Heroism. You need to click on the boxes.
I just realized. Oh yeah, sorry.
You need.
Yeah.
No, you can. You go back and you click Heroism and Paladin.
Yeah. So the question then is.
Oh, Paladin Plus.
Yeah, we could go Paladin Plus. The problem is if we go Paladin Plus, I have to give up Heroism. And the thing is, when she levels up, it's more likely she'll get a draw, like a random draw of Paladin Plus because she already has Paladin.
Then Heroism.
Yeah.
I won't give Heroism.
So yeah, I think let's go Paladin and Heroism, and we'll grab Star.
Recruit.
Oh, and I'll take control of her just before we go. Bam.
Do you want me to have control of her? It's an honor to have you, Star. We'll be heading out tomorrow. Meet me at the main road in the morning.
Greenhorns? I guess it's too late to propose a different name. Oh well.
She's like, that name sucks. So prepare recruit.
Oh, Star.
Alright, we got Star. Okay.
Excellent.
Do we want to, just before we finish up stream, deal with the incursion? Like, just basically head into the next square and cut them off the pass? Or do you want to call it there?
Now we can call it here.
Okay. Well, listen, folks, thank you so much for coming. Let's save and quit out. Thank you for coming, folks. This has been Wildermyth. If you haven't gotten this game yet, if you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. This game is super fun. As you've seen, there's a lot of, like, we barely got into any of the weird random chances. As I showed there, Star has a duck. This duck is in love with her. Canonically, this duck is in love with Star. That's just a random thing that can happen. She also got the shield because she tricked an ice demon into just giving it to her for it to like show off, because she was like, oh man, that's such a cool shield, mind if I have a look? And the ice demon was like, yeah, no, totes, here you go. I was like, here, I got some other cool shit you could see, and he left the room and they just went, bail.
Yeah.
So
we have a legend on our team, which is good. We will need her.
Alright. With that said, we have about 4 viewers at the moment. So I guess, Jen, do you want to pop into the chat to raid someone? Because again, I can't do it, but other people.
Yeah, let's see what we could be hitting them off to.
Well adjusted.
I don't. There is Soviet Womble he is streaming.
Hell yeah.
He is playing Desperados when the Dead or Alive. We can send them over there. He just started his stream.
Awesome. Good timing.
So let me just grab him, the name, there we go, and then go back to Twitch, raid, there we go.
Alright. So, pop over to Soviet Wombat. Tomorrow we will be hopping on with yet more of the Burning Crowns, so feel free to pop along and we'll see how that goes.
Hell yeah, downtime when nothing bad ever happens.
Yeah, the best of times. I still need to send you what Venables doing during that time, so
We'll deal with it in the session. Don't worry, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a session's worth. But yeah, go and tell Wumble he is cool.
yeah. And there goes the raid.